So last week there was a demo showcase stream of the new War Act 1 for a lot of press and of course content creators, and I was one of the lucky ones, lucky enough to get invited along to see some of this footage. We got to see some unseen footage of the first act, but also got to take part in a Q&A with Rebecca at the end of it to ask anything we wanted about this update and what the future holds for Warframe. In this video I'm going to talk about that, but also I need to warn you that there could be possible spoilers in this, so you are warned if you choose to watch beyond this point. Now in the Act 1 footage we got to see huge space battle, Corpus capital ships and Grineer capital ships fighting alongside each other against the sentient ships while we were flying through them on our railjack and combating sentient ships as well. Teshin is also on board until he's not on board our ship, but on another. That's it, you know exactly where this is leading, you've seen the trailer. I'm not telling you anything else. Now we also did get to see footage from Act 2 that I'm not going to spoil, I don't want to say anything about whatsoever. It is a huge starting point in Warframe lore, so hopefully we will all get to enjoy that when the quest actually hits. But the sneak peek of the quest made it look like this huge proper space war, which is perfect, right? For the longest time in the Warframe community we've been asking, where is the war? When is this war? Because it was kind of trickling into the game, and the answer to those questions on the 15th will be here and now. But the big question a lot of us wanted to ask Rebecca at the end of that showcase during the Q&A was, is there going to be an open world at the end of this quest? Can we expect this quest to open up a new world similar to what we had with the Plains of Eidolon or Valis and Deimos, with those updates all dropping with new resources, new bounties, new weapons, new mechanics and so on, which would keep us grinding for a few weeks beyond the initial drop of that update? And the straight answer to that question was no. The new war update won't be adding a new open world for us to jump into. It won't be following the same mold as those previous updates. This update is all about the quest, it's all about the story, it's all about ending that Lotus storyline and where it will lead us to in the post-New War Warframe after the quest. Will there be the beginning of a new one? We asked how long the quest was and we were told, depending on your experience with Warframe, it is roughly a 5-hour experience that can only be done solo. No co-op missions. If you have any friends, right, highly doubtful, but if you have any friends you can't bring them along. It's a solo experience that's going to leave lasting visible scars on our solar system within the game, beyond the quest. We were told that once the quest is over, it's going to be the start of a new progression point, and that 2022 will have a lot of content that will be pushing this post-New War progression. So let's be real, right? The start of a new progression point is great to hear. It's a long time coming, and it has been a long time with us dealing with Lotus and the sentient storyline for so many years that I'm genuinely excited to see what is around the corner in terms of this progression point within Warframe. Will it be Deviri? Because we know Deviri has been shown off. We know it's there somewhere. Will Deviri be a short kind of stopping point? Maybe a small open world or something down the line? A stop off where we get stuck in the void and while we're there we have to do something else? But I think we can all agree that the Lotus storyline ran its course for maybe a bit too long, and having a new one is definitely something exciting. We asked about Harrow Prime and if his signature pistol was coming with his Prime kit, which it will be. Expect the Knell Prime to arrive with Harrow Prime and of course the Scourge Prime as well, but there is also a Syandana and a Prime suit coming for our operators as the accessories. CALIBAN's Subsume ability is his sentient Wrath one, right? His Stomp ability, like Rhino Stomp, that deals damage over time and it crowd controls enemies in the air if it doesn't initially kill them. We know that there is going to be new playable characters in Cal and Viso in Teshin during the quest. We don't know about anything beyond that, whether there will be new playable characters in the game as a whole once the New War quest is finished, or whether there's actually going to be other playable characters during the quest as well. That kind of didn't get answered for us. Most of the other questions were about how you need to prepare or where you need to be in terms of storyline to take part in this quest, which most of us as veterans or most of you guys in the comment section already know. So that's pretty much the meat and veg of the Q&A and what we were shown during that New War showcase. Hopefully it has shed a bit more light and maybe tempered expectations in terms definitely of the open world aspect with you guys. Let me know in the comment section below, and as always, have a great day and thanks for watching.
For my brothers.
The sentients must have latched the grid.
I don't need your help.